Should I use an existing Apple ID on my new iPhone? Imagine unboxing a brand new iPhone and wondering whether to stick with your current Apple ID or start fresh. This decision can shape how you manage your apps, data, and privacy. When setting up a new iPhone, using an existing Apple ID means your contacts, photos, and app purchases are already linked and ready to go. It makes the setup process faster because your settings and data can be transferred directly from your old device. If you have multiple Apple devices like an iPad or Mac, using the same Apple ID keeps everything synchronized automatically. That way, your photos, contacts, calendars, and notes stay updated across all your devices without extra effort. Plus, you can access all your previous purchases from the App Store, iTunes, and other Apple services. This includes music, movies, books, and apps you bought before. On the other hand, using the same Apple ID on multiple devices might share data or settings unintentionally. If privacy is a concern, or if you share your device with others, this could be a drawback. Also, if one device gets compromised, your entire Apple ecosystem might be at risk. Creating a new Apple ID gives you a clean start. It helps keep your new device separate from your old data, which can be useful if you want to protect your privacy or set up the device for someone else. With a new ID, you control what data is shared and can avoid mixing personal information. However, you will lose access to previous purchases unless you log into your old account for media updates. You will also need to manually transfer any data stored in iCloud linked to your old Apple ID. If you have multiple devices and want everything to stay in sync, sticking with your existing Apple ID is usually the best choice. But if privacy or separation of data matters most, creating a new Apple ID might be better. Think about whether you want to keep your app purchases, contacts, and photos linked or prefer to keep things separate. Setting up your new iPhone with the right Apple ID depends on your needs for data sharing, privacy, and security. Remember, you can always switch or add Apple IDs later if your situation changes. The key is choosing what makes your experience easiest and most secure.